Hi!
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
You did?
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Oh. Lovely. And terrifying all the same.
It is our chance to start over.
Anything
And I'm
in here? No. Nowhere that would unlock something, but... Hi! Can I ask you a quick question?
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Wow, I was here to ask if you knew where the shady key went, not that these are... Wow, a family reunion already. Is that what I'm to understand? Interesting. Okay, so we'll just... You probably don't then know anything about this key. That's fine. I have a question for you. What do you know about this ritual?
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us.
What?
He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Is he hiding? Tell me!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
Well, you know they're gonna warn him that we're coming, right? Like the whole air of secrecy or of going, surprise, we're here, and stuff like that. That's all gone out the window kind of thing.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them.
You do?
Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose.
Not this again. Not
7
this again.
sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him.
Well, yes.
And take that power for ourselves.
Astarion, we've talked about this. I don't know if you doing the ritual is necessarily the best idea, all things considered, but you say for ourselves. You mean for you, because obviously I'm not a vampire. I don't get to benefit from this. There is no part of me that is going to benefit from this. So it's a you thing, not a we thing, or not an all of us kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power.
Yes.
But we're a team. If I become all powerful, then we become all powerful.
That is not how this works.
We are a team, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
You are still with me.
Oh my goodness. Are you giving me that pouty look right now? Are you? Listen, Astarion. What if we're walking into a trap now? Because we're more than likely going to be. Don't forget that.
Then we'll deal with it.
It can't be worse than everything else we've faced.
Why do you say that?
And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go.
This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
That's an awful combination. The way that you said that so casually, that is like the worst possible combination of stuff I could possibly think to smell. Okay, so they didn't know anything about this secret key that we found. Where does this go? Oh. It's a bathroom. Okay, great. That's probably a guest room. So where does this go? Another ladder. Love a ladder. You never know. Oh, wait. What's this? Are we supposed to be in the attic? Maybe. I don't know. Doors? Oh, it's the outside. Hello, outside. What a nice little view. Okay. So is there really and truly nothing up here? Oh, what a nice wardrobe. What? It's a door.
Near the bed.
It's a secret. We went through a secret passage. That's the coolest thing. I mean, oh no, there's blood. Whatever could it be?
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Hey, Dice, do you know what kind of blood this is or anything like that? Like, I don't recognize it, but maybe you do. Oh, you do? Really? Since when?
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Okay, let me pull out this body. Anybody want to help? Oh, goodness. It really and truly was just a body under the bed. Okay, so this is another key. It has a 5 scratched into it. Okay. Well, now we've got a key. Okay, map for the temple. What's in here? Oh, okay, they had a balcony to the outdoors. Great. I love that for everybody. Is that... Please tell me they didn't just leave a random note out that could help us. 2 hands are now 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood more. Uh-huh. Do we think that... Oh, man. Okay. Surgery kit. Ooh, I need those. Nobody tell anybody. Okay. So, do we think that this is enough to take the detective or no? Because... Ooh, I'll take all this. It has to be, right? There's no way that this isn't enough. Oh my gosh, what is all this? Okay, no, there's not. They're just bottle. They smell bad. Okay, well, all of this is disgusting. So let's go and see if the good detective will listen to us now. Wait, hold on. This caught my eye as we were leaving. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal enter the Temple of Baal, must slay the targets on this list, frame the corpses as murder by cult of absolute, to bring victim's hand as proof. Father Lorgan, killed. Okay, so he was on a list. Dribbles! There's Dribbles! This list! We must take it with us. Okay. Now we should go see if the good detective will listen to us. For sure, because now we have a list. And I mean, I feel like the list is a pretty big piece of evidence. Did they say that the detective would be in Shares's caress? Interesting place for a detective. But then again, if I was celebrating what I thought was the end of a case, I would probably be hanging out there as well. Let's see. Anybody? No. Ah! You must be the detective.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I mean, more that I offered to help, but I found new evidence. I'm so sorry, but celebratory drinks might be on hold.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Okay, first of all, who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder.
Ah.
Now, back to it. What have you found?
Well,
Gods. Stelmane is really gone then.
yeah. Yeah, it's very sad. So, Father Lorgan, I spoke with his corpse. He was killed by a dwarf dressed in red, not the other guy.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations.
It's not
I want
vague
something
allegations.
Compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Fine. You know what? Father Lorgan's murder is one part of a much bigger ball plot. I have proof.
A Baal plot? You as well?
Yes.
Devella's been harping on about Baal for months.
Rightly
Fancies
so.
herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Okay, well, it's not a theory. I have proof. It's this note that really connects everything.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you and/or working with you. Thank you again. Could have offered us a drink, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to just drink it all. All right, so now we have a way into the lower city. I feel like we should go. Who isn't excited? The lower city. Time to go cause some trouble. I mean, I don't know if we're actually going to go cause trouble, but we can pretend that we're going to go cause trouble. Who am I kidding? Wherever we go, we cause trouble. But maybe before we head to the lower city, we should find a place to sleep and kind of rest up, because I have a feeling the lower city is going to be something extra spectacular. Look at that view. Only in Baldur's Gate, you know? It's good to be back. Okay. So let's find a place to sleep. Let's sleep, and then let's head into the lower city. Volo left us a note. To whomever happens upon this note first, regretfully, a matter of critical import requiring my immediate attention has arisen. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant per se, but, well, regardless, the matter is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment. So I shall regale you of it when we meet again. Okay. Good. And then we have this note too. Arabella. Oh, sweetie. Hey, you. I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to Mom and Pops. I'm on my own now. Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. And as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate. Thanks for everything. Well, maybe we'll bump into her while we're here. I'll miss her. Hey, how you doing, Yenna?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
I know you will, sweetie. Thank you. All right, everyone, we should probably try to get some sleep, right? While we're here, it's probably all for the best.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Thanks. Wow, I feel so wanted in this one moment. I expected you to be, I guess, more closely on guard with you being this close to the brain, or is it kind of like hiding in plain sight? This is the best kind of time to relax.
You are correct. I should be.
Ah.
I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Someone from your past, I take it? Maybe, what, did you say Duke Stillmain or whatever? You seemed upset when we heard about that she was dead.
Indeed. Duke Stillmain.
I was right.
Or as I knew her, Berlin, when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Uh-huh. Did you manipulate her just like you manipulated me, or am I just special? I'd love to know how special I really and truly am in that brain of yours.
I see that you are unable to let that go.
Oh, no, never.
But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours.
Still not letting it go.
Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stillmain trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Yes. Yes, she is. You know, for what it's worth, I am sorry for your loss. It's not easy losing anybody important to you.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
I mean, I didn't go that far. I still think you're a soulless husk who feels nothing. But at the same time, you lost somebody, so I'm trying to work on being my most understanding self. Also, right now, I know what you're doing. Like, you're trying to manipulate me into being sympathetic to you. Look, I know we're on the same side. I know we need each other. So don't worry, I'm not going to turn on you or anything like that, because I definitely don't want to look all tentacly at the end of the day. So maybe stop manipulating me for 10 minutes.
You would do well to be more like me.
No thanks.
Your humanoid tendencies are becoming an encumbrance. Leave me.
So I don't know if you all heard, but apparently my humanoid tendencies are annoying. Oh, spy in the brain. So, you know, that kind of is the highlight of my day. I just wanted you all to know that. Hi, I need passage. Can I talk to you?
Citizen.
Yes.
You are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher.
And what?
Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnax casement protecting your metallogized valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Dismantling. Damon said the same thing, didn't he? Do you know how to fix a malfunctioning engine?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay. Where is the Steelwatch Foundry, out of curiosity?
The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors.
Oh.
This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
Okay. Wait, Carla. Do we know why? Is it a coincidence that everything's happened the way that it did and now it thinks you're one of them?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
I'll help you.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Okay. Can you tell us anything about our Lord Gortash? I'm very curious to hear more about him.
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect.
No, thank you, though.
He is the savior of our city.
He's the what?
Currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the lash of Bane. See you around, soldier.
Okay. That was highly informative. Thank you again, Steel Watch person. Hi, can I talk to you?
You want past?
Yes.
Talk to Ellen.
Why can't I talk to you? Why do I have to talk to Ellen? Ellen, is that you? Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
But I need through.
Not close to Duke Ulder Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate the fact that this is all happening and you don't want to let me in. Valyria has sent me into the lower city to look for a serial killer, and you don't want to stand in the way of somebody getting a serial killer off the streets, do you?
Valyria?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Thank you.